Hi my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful rainy day. It wasn't raining a little bit ago, and I thought, well, I'll do this highly requested film that you guys wanted of just doing chores in the pond, in the garden, in the streams, but it started raining. So we're going to try to do it anyways because it rains off and on, so hopefully it'll be more off than on. But we can start in the stream since it's pretty well covered. So before we get started, if you are subscribed, thank you for coming back and watching my video. And if you are not, please feel free to subscribe. It's totally free and we have lots of fun on my channel. Okay, so we're going to get started and we're going to clean out the stream first and then the pond and then just do other simple chores around the yard that I normally do. This is August, so it's one of those months. But all right, I will explain things as I go along. So the first thing I do when it rains is I come out here. This stupid gazebo has holes in it. Well, the original thing, the original fabric didn't, okay? And it was really nice, but we got lazy at the end of last year and didn't take it down for winter. Got lots of snow and it busted it. So they don't sell the exact same one anymore. So I had to go on Amazon and get this. It was the only one I could find that actually fit mine. And it sucks. Whoever built this, you have one job. But, so we're gonna get plexiglass and put it up here underneath here because this sags and the water comes through and the whole porch gets wet anyways. Such a stupid design. But I go around with a broom and I hit the water off. Okay, now that that's done, we can get started on cleaning out the stream because this is like a weekly thing. As it gets more into fall, it's almost a daily thing because of the leaves coming off the tree. So I got to get the leaves out because they get stuck in here, in this area here. So the water runs around this rock and they get stuck in there, and then it builds the water up higher than I want it to be, and then it overflows. So just a small price to pay for a beautiful, serene place. This is parrot's feather. I always use this in my pond and streams. It's so good at filtration. That's why my water's always so clear. So I try to keep up on the ground cover. If it gets out of control in the stream, loves the water, but it'll overtake the stream. And it just causes more cuck in the bottom of the stream, leaving all these leaves in there, which is not fun during the springtime. So to keep the leaves out of the pond and the stream, early fall, I put a net over everything, and then I just get the leaves off the net and then in the springtime I don't have much to do. It's a little bit of effort, but it saves me a big headache. I hope you all are enjoying your summer. It's been a quiet summer. I like those type. I didn't go on vacation this year. I just didn't even have the incentive to do anything, but to stay in the yard, you know. I like being in my own little spot, my serenity. It's like, where am I gonna go vacation and get this? So, kind of spoiled myself. But I like having all my amenities, you know. And I don't know, I don't trust anybody to feed my fish, and my fish only know me. And if anybody else comes out here, I mean, they'll come up, but they're not as, you know, quick to come up for anybody else. They just know who I am. But I just enjoy being in my own spot. Any of you feel the same way, where it's just not, I mean, I like to go for a day trip, maybe go up to the mountains, take a walk, go out on a boat. Well, I haven't done that in years, but go somewhere and have a nice day. But I'd rather be at home, enjoying my habitat. And there's always so much to do to keep up on it. And I'm not that good at it. Like, there's always something that needs done. But I mean, unless you're professional and you do it for, like, you have people helping you and you're paying people, like, that's the only way your garden could look perfect all the time, unless you had a very small garden. But I have 1/3 of an acre, so it's a lot to take care of. Plus, I'm taking care of the inside of the house and the dogs. You know, and you want to enjoy it too, but there's always something you can be doing, always. But that's why we do this. It's like this part right here is relaxing to me. It's satisfying in some way. I just really enjoy it. If you listen, you can hear the doves and the birds, the sound of the water. It's just so relaxing. And I try to get along with all of nature. Sometimes it's hard. They terrorized me this year. I have no zinnias. I grew all mine from seed. Started them in the basement. You know, brought them outside, planted them. They didn't last a week. The bunnies ate them totally to the ground. Planted sunflowers 4 times. 4 times. I even put a net over them. The rabbits still got them. The birds, the first 2 times it was the birds. They just kept digging until they got to them. So then I got smarter and made the net a little bigger. But then when the sunflower got big enough, I thought, okay, I could take the nets off now. Nope. I have 3 rabbits that come here and they just had a blast. It's like, I'm so frustrated with that part, but then again, it's nature. That's what happens. So, I think I'll have to get smarter next year. I was feeding them, so I don't know. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Ah, I forgot my clippers. Nobody ever wants to sit on that swing because there's always spider webs all over it. I don't know what to do about that. See how crazy this gets? Totally crazy. I'm trying to give this moss room. Creeping Jenny. It really will take over. This stuff, oh geez, here we go again in the moss update video. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of it again. My neighbor's gonna kill me. Ah. Anyways, I'll put it across the screen here. This stuff, I'm constantly pulling it out. I'm just trying to give this Scottish and Irish moss room to grow. And see how nice? Look at this. How beautiful. And you know, everybody says, you know, the tags say plant full shade. No, this gets about 6 hours of sun a day. It's about 6 hours of sun. And if I plant it in the shade, it'll die. Now the light colored stuff is doing actually very good in the shade over there for a change. And this stuff is doing really well. Now if I planted it in the shade, it would die. I don't know why that happens. Anybody need any ground cover? It's a nice thing about having a stream. You can always rinse your hands. It is so humid out today. Sometimes when it rains, it cools it down. But today, I'm like sweating so bad. I think it's time to move our rocks. I like to move them around once in a while. Balance them somewhere else. So maybe here. What do you guys think? I hope you can see this. It'll give the moss a little more room. Actually, it was growing up over the rock, which is pretty cool. Oh, not right. Seems pretty good. What do you guys think? All right. Now, let's check the other stream. See if it needs anything. So here's the second stream. For some reason, this one stays pretty good. And that is Creeping Jenny and the parrot's feather. And I have the impatiens planted up here with more parrot's feather, but everything looks like it's pretty good up here. This one I only seem to have to do like once a month. How beautiful the algae is. I love that. Love it. Love it, love it. It's so beautiful. Okay, now I got to clear out some of the water hyacinth. There's way too many and it takes over, which is fine with me. I don't mind cleaning it out. Keeps the algae down. Keeps the water from turning green. And the fish are going to want it fed. Hi guys, you want to eat soon? They want fed. You ready guys? Come on guys. Come on. Now it's time to check the filter. Over here, these stupid cobwebs, I know, ha ha. However, everybody says, leave the spiders alone. They're wonderful. Really? Because they build spider webs across the pond, and I'm always finding dragonflies in them. I'm constantly pulling the dragonflies out, and I'd rather have dragonflies than spiders. It's not too bad, but I'll change it. Well, yeah, it might be. Well, can't tell. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, I rinse it out with rainwater, but this is just, I buy them cheap pillows at Walmart and Big Lots and all them places. Take the stuffing out and put them in a mesh bag from the Dollar Tree. And that's what I use for the filters, and it works wonderfully. I have a bunch of them on hand. So I gotta get in there and get the crap off the pump. It's a messy job, but somebody gotta do it. Ah, shoot. In the spring, I change it almost every day. I have 4 on hand, I just rinse out. Okay, and that's that. That's how I clean out the pump. The other one's a little more difficult because I have it in the bottom. And I'll show you that procedure. You're going to think this is quite interesting. And where to put you so you don't get blasted by the sun. So the pump to the long stream is here. And I have to do it like this for now. I hope you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. You guys gotta move. All right, the fun part. So, these netted bags are over top of the pump. Plants. Okay, I'll smell like pond water for a while. So I shower, but it's part of the game. This is alyssum, and this is California poppy, in case any of you are wondering. So this is supposed to be a walkway, but I don't have the heart to cut it back because look at how pretty this is. I love it. More California poppy that I trampled on. And it came up right in the middle of the walkway. And everybody that grows it knows it's really hard to move it. So I just left it. Turned out to be a pretty nice day. Okay, so we're done doing our chores for the day. Fish have been fed. Everybody's happy. And if you like this sort of thing, we could do it more often if you want. I mean, it's totally up to you guys. Let me know whether you'd rather have it speeded up or you would just a long video of just me doing chores. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.